Hello, my name's Loren and today I'm doing a short article that is going to be published on my blog at lifechangeplans.com. Today's article is called Excuse Me, How Do You Rebuild Yourself? How do you start to rebuild yourself when everything falls apart at the same time? Your relationship has ended abruptly after you were told they have a new love in their life. They cheated on you more than once, leaving you in shock. You have no job. You have no business generating the income. You were wholly dependent on that person. You tried to negotiate the financial proposal that is offered but not given, but you were told you cannot negotiate a gift. You ask your ex for help before they leave you, but that request is refused. You have been told to leave their property, but not in a nice way. Within weeks of being abandoned, you are being threatened with the court and eviction. Post-separation, you come to the realization that your partner never loved you. You were the primary source in the narcissist's life, the caregiver, the housekeeper, the servant to the master. This primary source is used and manipulated the most. Other secondary sources are usually in place. A person the narcissist is being unfaithful with. The narcissist moves on quickly. The new supply is in place, engaged and married within months of ending their relationship. Your emotional well-being has been trampled on. Your confidence is at an all-time low. You are in a place of fear and uncertainty in your life. You are confused. You have lost the person you loved the most and the dreams that you had for your future. You lost the person who you were at the start of the relationship. You were confident, financially independent, running a business, enjoying your life. Now what? Grief and grieving will take time to recover from. Psychological shock, trauma and anxiety, emotional reactions to deeply distressing or disturbing event also take time and effort and lots of forgiveness to move on from. While the narcissist shows no mercy, no empathy, and continues to trigger and manipulate from a position of power and control, often recruits others to assist them in their actions to cause further distress. Research now confirms that those who discover that they've been in a relationship with a sex addict or chronic cheaters experience symptoms of betrayal trauma and can even develop PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. A person suffering from PTSD or CPTSD often relives the distressing moment of disturbing events, even flashbacks and nightmares, plus fatigue from lack of sleep. When a person is reliving events, they are trying to make sense of what happened as a response to flight, fight, or freeze. To make sense of what is happening, you lost all sense of your past. You lost all thoughts for your future. You cannot process the situation. To use an analogy, it is like your brain's filing storage of memories has been tipped out and all of the files are now spread all over the floor and are completely mixed up. You now have to start picking up these files and putting them back in some sort of order or completely discarding them. Some memories will not serve you well and will trigger painful reminders of a situation, leading you to process negative thoughts and emotions over and over again. Each time you start feeling discomfort or discontent, or your thoughts are producing negative self-talk, you need to be able to interrupt the cycle. Think of your thoughts as a radio broadcast. You are the person in control of turning the dial and can start tuning in to a different frequency. Every time you get the repetition of a situation or an event, you can tell yourself, "Excuse me, I'm interrupting this broadcast for the good of my mind, body and soul. I am a being of the universe and I deserve to live a life I love living." Thank you for listening. Bye.